Hi everyone, this is module number 46 for the subject of strategic human resource management. We will continue with the typologies of HR functional roles, and in this continuation of 5 models of HR, we will begin to discuss the third model identified or developed by Stories in 1992. What this Stories model is, Stories model examined 15 large organizations and argued that the role played by the HR function could be plotted against two axes, vertical axis and horizontal axis, interventionary and non-interventionary, whereas on the other side you can find strategical and tactical. As I said in the last module, that when we talk about a strategical role or when we say strategic, we are talking about planned something in the long term, while tactical, something to handle or something to negotiate in the short run. Tactics to deal with the existing affairs or the current affairs in an organization or the issues in an organization. So you need to be tactical sometimes. However, the strategic role suggests that you are thinking about in the long run. In the next figure, we will see that how these 4 roles are plotted against the vertical and horizontal axis. Here you can see that on the vertical axis, there is a role that is a strategic, and at the bottom you can see tactical role. On the left side, it is interventionary, while on the right side, it is non-interventionary. The first role is change makers. The change makers is a strategic role as an interventionary role. Advisors, strategic but non-interventionary. Regulators, tactical and interventionary. At the same time, handmaidens, they are non-interventionary and tactical. What these roles, we will talk about them in a little bit more detail. So the first role, according to the Stories model, is the advisor. The advisor role comprises internal consultancy and advice to line managers without being interventionary. Please try to understand. These are not simple roles or simple models which you can go through without paying attention. If you pay the attention, you will feel about it. What does it mean? The advisor role comprised internal consultancy and advice to line managers without being interventionary. So in this role, HR professionals do not intervene. वो जो line managers की job है और the way line managers want to work, वो उसमें मुदाखलत नहीं करते. They do not intervene in the line manager's job. They only advise when they are consulted. When somebody asks them, क्या हम इस तरह का employee hire कर सकते हैं? What is our HR policy? For example, somebody with the blood relations. So they can only advise. They do not develop a policy. Or if the line manager suggests that we need that person despite of having a blood relations at work, so they just advise, but they do not say no to the organization. I have seen many organizations where the policy on the document might suggest that it is not likely or it may not be preferred if you hire somebody who has the blood relation at work. For example, your brother, your sister, or somebody from your family. But where the HR professionals are playing the advisor role, things work according to the wishes and desires of the line managers. And as I said before in the past, line managers are those people who are your immediate supervisors. The second role, the handmaiden role, was reactive to line manager request. So again, this is not a strategical. If you look at the diagram very quickly, so this is handmaiden, this is tactical, and this is non-interventionary. So we are talking about these 2 roles, advisor and handmaiden. They are non-interventionary and they are tactical. Let's look at the 2 more roles, and they might be helping in an organization to facilitate these functions. The regulatory role included involvement in development and application of employment rules and policy. Similar to other two roles, if you look at the title of this role, regulatory, someone who regulate the process and policies in an organization. For example, जैसे इकोनॉमिक्स में आप पढ़ते हैं कि ये गवर्नमेंट का क्या रोल है, गवर्नमेंट का क्या फंक्शंस हैं. The government is the regulator. Government regulate, it is their responsibility to regulate the prices of petrol. Government regulate how things will work and how the economics or economy will operate in your country. So their role is somebody who watch and regulate. So the regulatory role included involvement in the development and application of employment rules and policies. The fourth role, which is the change maker, is a strategical role and interventionary role. In this role, HR professionals, they talk about something in the long run and they also intervene. They do not wait for when the line managers ask them to intervene. Rather, they intervene when they see it can benefit the organization. So if you just read very quickly, the both strategic and interventionary and concerned with the SHRM and the management of change. This role facilitate an organization to prepare for change. So these are the four roles. Might be something which is very consistent with the first two roles we discussed. However, they offer some insights. What is the role played by the HR in different organizations? Thank you.